Members, I sent out an email to, actually I sent it out, I think, to my caucus, and I sent it to Senator Kupek, and I don't know if he sent it to the other caucus or not as well. But it included the three major publications that I've been pointing to that show that actually rifles are safer than shotguns deer hunting. And as a matter of fact, members, I just discovered today, my question was, well, how many, we always ask this about bills, how many states have shotgun-only zones? And this was put together by Remington, so some of my friends on the other side of the aisle might not trust it because it comes from Remington. But on this map, Mr. President, they have the state of Massachusetts, New Jersey, Rhode Island, and the southern half of Minnesota. And that's it. As a matter of fact, there were many other states that had shotgun-only zones in the past, and they have diminished. As a matter of fact, that is the direction that states are going. They are realizing that rifles are safer than shotguns, and I shared that information with you. I'd be willing to talk to any member about the specifics of the data that we saw from the Pennsylvania Assembly, from the experiences they had in the state of Wisconsin, which used to be shotgun-only zone too, as well. As a matter of fact, we're surrounded by states that allow rifles for hunting. We're an island. The southern half of Minnesota is the island. The northern half is not. As a matter of fact, Mr. President, when the state of Wisconsin was considering going away from their shotgun-only zone, that was in 2003, they did a survey, and at that point, part of their, at that point, 76% of Wisconsin hunters used a rifle and 24% used a shotgun. That was in 2003. Now, in a period of years surrounding that, 10 years from 1998 to 2008, they also did a survey of where the gun deer season shooting incidents came from. 42% during that time came from the use of shotguns. Again, 24% of the people used shotguns, and 42% of the hunting incidents were from shotguns. Members, we're swimming in the wrong direction here. The rest of the country is headed in the safer route, the safer approach, and I don't understand the resistance that we have. And maybe it's just the people of our state are not aware of the science and the realities that is leaving the southern half of Minnesota in a less safe situation, Mr. President, than they would be if we would join all of the states around us and the other 46 states and allow rifles to be used a slightly safer approach to hunting deer. So back to the question that was asked, Mr. President, I have talked to the DNR about this amendment, and to them, they seem to think that it made sense, and they gave me the August 1st date. They said that, I mean, you know, certainly it's a public policy decision. But members, why would we not allow the people in a particular county and have a particular time for them to come before their county to weigh in on this decision? In the bill, we say that the county needs to decide whether or not they are going to stay in the shotgun zone or not, and I think that's good language. This, Mr. President, members, makes it even better by allowing the people of Minnesota in those particular counties to come before their county board and weigh into them so that they can hear the real what's going on in their counties instead of whatever it is that they're making the decision to be opposed to this very common sense and safe approach to deer hunting in our state. So again, I encourage support for the amendment. Thank you, Mr. President.